we've got the profit take out. That's where you decide to take a profit. So here, you profit. This would be a profit take out. This is a profit takeout. I took it out. A profit takeout. All right. This is a profit stop out. It's a profit, but you stopped out of the profit. So there's a profit takeout. There's a profit stop out. There's an initial stop out. See the difference? Initial stop out, profit takeout. This is a profit stop out. And this right here is a freak out. No diddy. No diddy. But that's a freak out. Now, the freak out, right? No diddy. The freak out is when you freak out of the trade for no reason at all. It's not where you're supposed to profit take. It's not you stopping out. When you take an initial trade, let's say you want to buy this bar here. You go anticipation entry, boom, 2 lots, stop below the low. This is a stop out. That is an initial stop out. If you get, let's say, up here, and you raise your stop to here, let's say, and this is a stop out too, your last lot should be a stop out versus a profit take. I use this terminology on purpose. I've designed the terminology on purpose for you. Profit take is something you do. You take it. Your last lot should be a profit stop out. You should let your system take you out, your plan take you out, the stock take you out. Those traders who do that are statistically more profitable than the ones who take their last profit, who take all of their profits. Because I'm sure most of you have experienced that many of your plays go further than you thought they were going to go, and they leave you behind when you decide to take all of your profits. Is that your experience? That a lot of times they go further? Shoot, I should have stayed in. I should have kept this longer. And so you combat this with this simple rule. Allow your last lot. Your last lot is not your decision. Allow that to be your trailing stop plan. There's another out. We've got the profit take out. That's where you decide to take a profit. So here, you profit. This would be a profit take out. This is a profit takeout. I took it out. A profit takeout. All right. This is a profit stop out. It's a profit, but you stopped out of the profit. So there's a profit takeout. There's a profit stop out. There's an initial stop out. See the difference? Initial stop out, profit takeout. This is a profit stop out. And this right here is a freak out. No diddy. No diddy. But that's a freak out. Now, the freak out, right? No diddy. The freak out is when you freak out of the trade for no reason at all. It's not where you're supposed to profit take. It's not you stopping out for profit. You just freaking out because you see a little bit of red or it's starting to come back in on you. It's not triggering a planned stop. It hasn't achieved profit taking status, but you're just freaking out of it. So we want to eliminate the freakouts, reduce the initial stop outs, eliminate the freakouts, and give our last lot to the profit stop out. Doing these things is part of the work of becoming a master trader. Now, you have to determine through your journaling and through your record keeping, where are the majority of my stops of me coming out of the play takes place? Is the majority here? If the majority is there, something's wrong. There's the break-even stop too, which I think needs to be calculated. So you got the break-even stop, you got the initial stop, you got the profit takeout, and the profit stop out. And of course, you want to eliminate the freak out. Where are the majority of your outs coming from? These are all outs. By knowing these numbers and getting a feel for, it can give you some very valuable information. Listen to me carefully, guys. Let's say you took your last 20 profitable trades, not the losing ones, the profitable ones, and you determine how many of the profitable trades did I get to here, where the last lot is the markets. And let's say out of 20 profitable trades, 16 got all the way to my last lot, letting the market take me out. What this would tell me, if I were to see this stat in the trader, this would tell me that they need to lighten up on this profit take. If they're usually taking the majority of the trade off and leaving one lot in for the remainder, they should drop the size of the profit take there, since they're shortchanging themselves on the vast majority of their trades by having less. Does that make sense? This trader should have more at the end, not less at the end. Now, if this were reverse, out of every 20 trades, only 4 made it to the last stop. This tells me the trader needs to be heavy-handed on the first profit take. Until they improve, they need to right now be heavy to take advantage of. They're consistent up until here. They're not consistent on the next phase. So until they get there, they should be maximizing what they're good at, which is getting to the first profit take. And this is like, guys, this is part of the work. If out of 20, so let's just say that you did another test. So break even and losses. So you're going to take the last 20 losses and losing trades and break even trades. Break even should be thrown with your profitable trades, but for this example, we're going to put it with the losing trades. Let's say you take your losing trades and you put them in 3 categories. Losing trade category, initial loss, that's category 1. Initial loss plus add, category 2, and then break even. So initial losses, you go initially into the play and you immediately get stopped out, but you did not have a chance to add. This is an immediate stop out. Let's say out of your last 20 losses, let's say this is 6. Let's say 2 are this, and let's say, the rest 12 is you break even. That's probably not going to be the case, but I'm just giving you an example. You want to know how often you're stopping out at break even, because if you're stopping out a lot at break even, you should probably drop the break even. Stop. You should not be stopping out at break even all the time. And these two become really important. You never want stopping out after your add to be the dominant stop out, because you're exasperating your losses. You want the majority of your stop outs to be before you added, like right away. Before I got a chance to add, I stopped out for loss. The stop outs after the add for a loss are more painful, are bigger than the stop outs before the add. Yeah, you want to stop out when you're lightest, not when you're heaviest. I'm pounding the table on things like this all the time with you now, because I don't believe that enough of you are doing the work to get better every single week. How are you going to get better every single week if you're not doing this type of work? You're not mining your data to pull out what needs to be worked on. Now, we have a new program, Edge, that's going to help you do this in a very, very detailed and strict manner, but that's for the future for the vast majority of you. But in the meantime, you have to really try to do this work and get your stats and know who you are as a trader.